Millennial 2020, getting to the end of day one now. Delighted to be joined by Stephan Croix. How's that pronunciation?
That's awesome, it's perfect. You could be my French teacher.
All right, I'm a translator now.
Sort of.
French teacher, okay, that's even better. So Stephan's from Pizza Hut, and you've been doing a talk today. Maybe just tell us a little bit about that talk, but what I find fascinating is that Pizza Hut is a huge business with massive scale, a traditional business, and from working in like I left the old world to get into the new world about 5 years ago, and I love the challenge that comes with being a traditional company that's trying to keep up with, I guess, culture and technology that's just moving so fast. So tell us a bit about your talk today.
Yeah, so
challenge.
Thanks for the opportunity first of all. So today I talked about digital transformation. So this is exactly where the old word, as you describe it, meets the new word. So Pizza Hut is an iconic brand. We all grew up with it. We will actually celebrate this year its 60th year anniversary. So we're around since 1958. It's a massive company. Everybody knows Pizza Hut. We have 16,000 restaurants in the world.
How many in the UK then?
So in the UK we have around 700 restaurants. It's a mix between dine-in restaurants and more delivery stores. I think everybody in the UK is familiar with our brand, which is great. It's a great starting point. Our product is very well appreciated by consumers, which is great.
There's no getting away from the fact that pretty much every industry has been disrupted. We've been disrupting the whole sports and media business. But I think one of the challenges that traditional companies have faced from where I've been standing is that they've often seen things as the real world and then the digital world, and they set up their marketing teams often, on that basis. Whereas actually, me as a consumer, I might do an order here, but I expect it to turn up at my door, and there's no difference for me. How are you guys attempting to culturally keep up, I guess?
Yeah, no, I think that's an excellent question, and I think because the business challenge was big, we knew we had to be bold. In order to be bold, what we decided to do is we decided to actually create internally within Pizza Hut a digital incubator.
Okay.
So let me explain you a little bit what that is. It's a vehicle to innovate at the speed of light.
That's a very smart way of doing it.
So we set up a team of 30 people. We created an office actually away from a main headquarters for this team to be undisturbed.
I like it.
With a combination of amazing skills from coding to UX, UI design, server infrastructure and all of that. We hired them from the best companies in the world, and what we did is we gave them the keys of the bus and gave them full responsibility to reinvent the e-commerce customer journey for Pizza Hut. So super exciting. That's like 1 year ago that we started that journey. We probably still have some work to do on the perception, but the business fundamentals is like Pizza Hut is back and is offering a state-of-the-art digital experience.
So once you've got that internal thing sorted out, it's then about how you start to take that message out for people to understand it. What do you consider when you're within the marketing mix? Is influencer marketing something? Is it all about data and pairing the moment where someone's thinking about pizza and making sure you show up in search? What's within that kind of marketing mix then?
So it's interesting that you say that, because once we've disrupted ourselves from a technology point of view, we are also right now in the process to disrupt ourselves from a marketing point of view. And both things go hand in hand. So we used to be driven by traditional 4P marketing model, which we've gone away from because it's too static, it's too hard work to be honest, and it's very internally focused, into a model which is externally focused, where the consumer is at the heart of it. We call it the ACR model. So it's all about acquisition, conversion and retention. So it's bringing in as much qualified traffic as possible to the website, making sure that those people, the majority of them, buy a pizza in a very easy fashion, and that those consumers end up coming back more frequently and hopefully tell all their friends about that. So very digital marketing, performance marketing focused.
Perfect, I love that. One final question for you, Stephan. We have a lot of young people that watch our stuff. They're either finishing up their studies, they're looking to get that first foot on the ladder. What advice would you give to young people looking to get into this kind of field?
First of all, come and join us. Do a traineeship. Do a lot of, learning by doing is an English expression, I believe, right? And that in marketing and the world we live in today has never been more true, right? So you will learn all the theory, it's great, but don't forget to put all your experience, all your skills into practice in the real company, in the real environment.
I love that.
Go and work for a brand, go and work for an agency. The advice I give my kids is go into coding. This is honestly, is in today's world, if you're a marketeer, modern marketeer, if you know how to code, you have a seat at the table, and I think that is fundamental. Start a YouTube channel or build your LinkedIn community as you're doing brilliantly. So it's just kind of rolling up your sleeves and getting the job done. And you know, I think one of the sentences we were chatting about earlier is like, we cannot be afraid to fail fast. And the faster you fail, the quicker you pick yourself up, and the faster you learn. And that is fundamental in our work.
It is definitely, man. I love that. Stephan, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Absolutely.
To check out Stephan and speak to him more, I'll put his. You're on LinkedIn, aren't you?
Absolutely.
We'll tag you on there, and thank you very much.
Ask me anything. Nice to talk to you.
Thank you.
Bye.